Hi, this is Matthew Court, Pittsburgh Xwing. Today to watch the semifinal game between Dave and AJ. In the room, we have for commentary
Ryan Fleming,
AJ Smith, that's me on the right.
William Ames,
Colin Miller.
Okay, what kind of list did we have for this particular game, AJ?
So I kind of bet big here. I brought two sets of Awing lists. One of them was an initiative bid, a PS bid, and the other one had a much more interesting setup with Jake and Tycho. There we go. Well, that's what I ended up running.
Yeah.
The Veteran Instincts, Tycho and Jake. The other one had, I want to say, Outmaneuver on Jake and Wired on Tycho.
So I want to bring up what Dave, his second list was. He had a Decimator with Vader, Experimental Interface, I think he had Expose, and he had Suntir Fel. We all know AJ loves to fly Suntir Fel and Interceptors, and Vader Fel, Palpatine is his favorite list, so I think AJ was bringing a counter to that with Decimator with Vader on it. And AJ threw him for a loop, and didn't he bring that? He brought 3 A-Wings, twice.
6 A-Wings total.
Well,
I should also throw out that I couldn't find another Prockets card, and Dave was nice enough to let me just kind of proxy it, so...
You're kind of a sloppy player, AJ. You got like your Prockets, you don't have all the cards, but you can follow it.
I just want to say, that's one of the things I do love about the X-Men community. Everywhere I've been, they've all been nice. People will win each other cards. Much better than a lot of other games I've played in.
I think I even lent you an A-Wing for this game.
Yes, I was banking on the guy with the A-Wing coming back. He also had my Prockets, and I didn't think about it that we'd started the game.
It's all good.
It's all Nate's fault. It is all Nate's fault.
It's all good, man. It's all
Is
good.
any of the list yours, AJ?
What? I don't know what I was doing with the whole heroin vein slapping thing. Looks really weird sped up.
But I don't think Dave's matchup is okay here. I mean, Crackshot Glitterstim, if he gets one of those A-Wings in arc, he could kill it.
Yeah.
Like, without much trouble. But, I mean, Tycho and Jake are going to maneuver,
That's the roughest part with the robots is if he gets out of arc and Dave doesn't split his arcs well, it's going to be really rough.
Yes. So what's your strategy going into this, AJ?
And why are you lined up sideways?
I was trying something new. Honestly,
it's always good to do it.
I've never actually flown against two robots before. I know that they're relatively popular, but this is
never flown against robots?
No, I've never. Nobody's flown them against me, and I haven't drawn them in a tournament before.
We can change that.
Singular robots, yes.
That's
but,
pretty shocking, man.
And then I kind of figured that if I could just slam one of them early on, get it off the board, or at least cripple it, then I'd stand a much greater chance of winning because I'd be, 2v1 instead of 2v2 or 3v2, and if I could take the gunner off, I'd be really happy.
I think the gunner is public enemy number 1 for you.
Yeah. Well, because I don't have enough. I'm not a swarm, so I'm not too concerned about him getting his shield back.
You only get 2 shields max.
Yeah.
And I like Dave in this match. Just that I think that the HLCs with both of them have a gunner. Like okay,
and
so
Crackshot.
so you've got Autothrusters. Okay.
And Glitterstim.
Yeah. So, and I'll take the fire control and the reshot every day of the week.
And what I was thinking here, and what I realized after I had done the math in my head after we got started, was I can block one, and then if he gets a single damage through on the next one, I'm taking 2. And if he can do that twice to an A-Wing, then he can take one of them off the board, guaranteed. So
I talked to Dave just to kind of get his idea what his strategy was before. He couldn't be here tonight. And I asked him, I said, what was your game plan? Who was your target? He said, well, he wanted to kill one of them before he lost he wanted to kill 2 of them before he lost a robot, obviously. But I said, was it Tycho or Jake? He said, well, really, it was whoever I could get. He wanted to get one of them in double arc and try to do his best to kill them quickly before they really did too much damage to the robots. I think he felt if he had one robot left versus any of the A-Wings, he had a good shot. Maybe.
I think that also depends if that A-Wing still happened to hold on to its Procket, because those A-Wings do so much damage with the Prockets.
Yeah. And I still think that Jake in this list is the closer. I think he's better than Tycho. I do. I mean, the ability to barrel roll and get essentially 3 actions. Sure, he can't do the white maneuvers with stress and get his actions, but okay.
Those 2 post maneuvers are huge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he's custom made for Rockets.
Yeah.
He can take that focus,
What-
booster barrel to range 1, and still get a target.
He came out in the same pack.
No, Whereas with Tycho, you kind of have to get that target lock on an earlier turn because you're almost always going to have to boost to the range to get range 1 out of the Procket. Like it's rare you don't have to.
So you do a flyby, I guess.
Well, but Jake is like he doesn't need that. He doesn't need to plan for that. He just I'll make it happen right now.
I have one question for you, if you don't mind. A lot of times, and obviously points matter too, but a lot of times I see Daredevil on Tycho. Obviously, makes him super maneuverable. Why go with the PS as opposed to the extra maneuverability?
Because Corin goddamn Horn. And also, I am incredibly surprised here, I might add, that I was able to get here with Tycho. Or with Jake, rather.
Hay-Wings they can get anywhere they need to be.
It was just like I didn't think I was going to be able to quite get to range 1 there.
And that's the B. He's got the gunner out in front, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you don't want that. I think
Yeah.
you want the gunner. You want the gunner safer.
Well, because here he's got a crappy shot on Tycho with
He's not gonna
yeah. Well, I'm saying like and I remember thinking he might actually have a shot on Jake with the lead one, but I like from where over there where I
sure from
like,
that angle.
from that angle I remember thinking crap I might have put Jake in a bad way, but on the other hand,
does he pop his Glitterstim on?
Yes, he does because
he kind of has to.
Yeah. So here comes my.
Does he pop his Glitterstim?
He just stressed him. See. Yeah, there's a stress sitting right next to the.
I think when I was editing this, there it is. He popped it. It took me a while to figure out if he had.
And
because he doesn't flip the card or it took me a while, but he does have it activated this turn.
Yeah.
There's the Procket shot with a target lock focus. It's like 5 hits almost all the time.
Yeah, he did Glitterstim.
All right, so he did 3 shields.
Yeah.
Or you did 3 shields. I mean, that's like, okay, not great, but it
hurts.
It hurts. It does.
It hurts, especially considering that he doesn't ever turn fire on Tycho. The only shot on Jake, the only shot he does have is on Tycho, and
sure.
I've got to focus and innovate.
But from Dave's perspective, he's got to be pretty happy with
Jake,
because Jake is the guy who's best with rockets.
Yeah.
He took 3 shields, and now Jake is a 2-attack ship.
Yeah. Right. And it definitely could have been worse.
Yeah. And Jake's can outmaneuver, but robots, they can deal with 2-attack, right? Like eventually they get needled away, but they don't mind them as much as say like a B-wing or an X-wing.
So what just happened there was I accidentally rolled 4 evade dice.
Yes. He was, I remember editing this. You rolled 4 evade dice and got like 1 evade.
1 evade, and then he said, I asked him, do you want me to re-roll? And he said, yes. So I re-rolled and got 3 evades. So I
yeah, those are bad moments.
Yeah. I was like, I felt kind of bad about that, but I did leave it up to him.
Ed just walked in, so welcome Ed to the commentary.
Hello.
So, to your question earlier about Daredevil versus EPT, I don't know that Daredevil was ever really prevalent in our meta.
No, it's never been.
But
Yeah.
Psycho Tycho's thing.
yeah, it lets you because you can boost into somebody, but also now that Autothrusters are out, experimental interface on Tycho isn't quite as appealing.
PS in our meta was always a
big thing,
a
a
huge
big
factor.
Corin, goddamn Horn.
Yeah, coming from the southern meta, we had a lot more people going on mid PS, and maneuverability was huge there.
So here I figured I might be able to catch one of them with Prockets at some point. So I slapped down. That's the green squadron. The PS3 green squadron. So
yeah, I think that 1 hard here is not the right move.
Did he just turn into an alien?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's stressed, but I'd have just done like a 3 straight.
Yeah, I think just trying to get out of there with the straight.
I think the 3 straight puts him on that rock.
Yeah, it would have.
That was better than getting rocketed by the green here.
Yeah, if he went straight, he wouldn't be able to get a shot anyway.
Here's hello Ryan.
I get to come in and evaluate and evaluate.
I like how he needs Ryan to come in and
Well, they
Dude.
they want someone else to
be the person deciding.
someone who's not in the game.
Also,
Not biased.
and then also hard.
I'd love to know what he was thinking here. I guess he wants to kill Jake. And Jake's probably gonna get blocked here no matter where he goes.
So
you're probably doing it too hard.
Ready?
I would rather go after someone who has prockets still.
Yeah, but I still think Jake is a dangerous ship to leave at the end.
Yeah. So Jake went nowhere.
Ooh. Tycho.
So
I think you should boost into his arcs.
Yeah, that's very fortunate for you.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, Matt. While Jake is scary in game, I think if you're able to take out one of those rocket carrying ships still before they get to shoot him off, it's so big.
Yeah, the green. He probably should have tried it, but the problem is he can't go after the green because he knows the green's going to come up on him real fast, and he's probably going to get blocked and not get a gunner shot with the AFA laser on the green. So it's going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the fact that he doesn't. If he could have 2 shots on Tycho there,
I mean, if he went one straight with both of them,
there's Jake.
Jake does nothing.
Yeah.
I think he's got shots with 2 ships on the green. He's not on the rocks.
I think he bumps into the green with one of them. If he goes straight.
I think where he was positioned before, I think he would have
Maybe a one straight. Maybe a one straight. Yeah.
But he would have had at least
There's
one
no
shot.
gunner, but there's no gunner shot because it's range 1.
I'll still take the 4 dice
He almost got Tycho there. If he could have had 2 shots on Tycho, that would have been huge.
because there's no Autothrusters in range 1. So you're
This is true.
Yeah, the only other problem is, too, he is range 1, so, yeah, I mean, he only has heavy laser cannons.
So
so
all blanks.
All blanks.
Ready for this?
And direct. All right, so it kind of from Dave's perspective there, that wasn't terrible, right? He got Jake off the ground. He's still got 2 rockets to contend with, and I guess the green can't get his rocket off.
Well, no, because the green's got target lock. No, he's got focused target lock, but it's the target lock's on.
Do you have a Juke? Did you have a?
I did not have an evade token.
You had a focus token.
I had a focus token. The thing is,
Target lock's on the wrong guy.
The target lock's on the wrong guy.
And you didn't want to wait. Yeah,
I didn't feel like wasting it.
I agree.
So,
the problem is the green's gonna. Where's the green? He's probably gonna bump into that. I'm guessing he wants to go to the left, but he might. Well, 2 bag might save him.
this was like almost a month ago at this point. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it's one of those scary balancing acts, especially with the green being lower PS, trying to decide if you want to possibly waste a rocket on an early shot or maybe not get a good shot for the rest of the game.
So what I actually did was 2 straight.
Sure. I mean, the problem with the green there is at PS3, it's going to be very difficult for him to get the rocket shot off on those PS6 robots because if they find themselves at range 1, they can just boost away.
Mm-hmm.
He does the K turn.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He's probably doing like a 2 bank with him.
Ooh, look at you.
2 straight.
2 straight.
Trying to block Tycho, I guess. The straightest back ever. Now, he does have, to be fair, he's got a good shot on that green squadron.
Green does have focus evade, though. So.
Yeah, but he's got gunner.
Yeah.
And he could Glitterstim there. Now, that's an awfully favorable angle for you there, AJ.
Yeah, sorry.
Should have been a little bit more, but...
he just lands right there.
I think he probably would have gotten a shot on the other guy anyway, so I'm not sure it would matter too much, but... And AJ didn't take any damage. But that B is down a 3 hull there. That's...
Yeah, the green plinked off the last shield and got
last
hit.
turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
This is about the time where I'd be like, I'm going to fly away for a little bit.
So I think he shoots with his primary gun.
Because he wants
to miss.
Yeah, he wants to miss and get the target lock. And then
And then he crackshot it?
He crackshotted.
He shot at Tycho.
He crackshotted at Tycho to get 2 damage. Oh, I think his plan was to shoot at me with the primary, miss.
But he didn't miss.
But he didn't miss, and so he just
crackshot it anyway. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really doesn't want to lose B here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Like on the approach, especially against a 3-ship swarm with an A with the B, you really want to keep the B, but like the second one coming in.
Yeah,
because it's too good.
Well, surprised he chose A, just simply because AJ is not known to fly swarms. AJ's been known to fly ace lists.
Okay.
And against that, I think C or even D, but C is probably better. A was probably not the best choice.
Yeah,
I get scared.
A is definitely the weakest choice if your opponent's not playing at least 4 or 5 ships, I feel.
Yeah, A's you get a shield back?
Yeah, every time you kill a ship, yeah.
Did he get his shields back when he killed Jake?
He killed them with the guy that hadn't taken damage yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the problem. He killed
Yeah.
the wrong one.
That's one of the weaknesses of A.
So what apparently he forgot that A-Wings could do a 2 hard.
Yes. I asked him about that. He said, well, he made a mistake. He didn't realize that the A-Wing could do it. It was a 2-hard green. And I said, really? He said, the only time I ever faced A-Wings was against me one time. So apparently he never faced A-Wings before.
That's sad.
Well, to be fair to Dave, he's been playing the game in earnest for like 6 months, 7 months. So, okay. I mean, Dave's done really well in that amount of time.
So,
is he a Procket?
oh yeah,
Okay, so Tycho's getting his Procket on B, which is not good.
oh,
Yeah, he needed to play way more protective with B here because this is not going to end.
there.
Is that 5?
That's 5.
Yeah, 5 of the first.
5
Prockets are almost always 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so that's
Dead.
That's game changing right there.
Well,
Sad.
yeah, he lost his. He's got Glitterstim on A right now, so I guess the green's going to shoot his Procket on A.
oh yeah. I mean, this was kind of a gift from God here.
Yeah, the green should never get
Like,
shot.
No, yeah.
so
Why didn't he boost?
because Tycho was there,
Tycho was in the way before.
Yeah. and that's why I felt pretty comfortable putting the green there, was because I didn't think he'd be able to get that get
4? No, 3.
3.
Yeah.
He did Glitterstim and
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So now it's a 5-hull aggressor versus 6 hull of
A-Wings.
A-Wings, all with their Prockets out of the tubes.
Yeah, that was a good maneuver with green to get the Procket off if you
It was. I got lucky.
anticipated it.
Yeah.
Signor?
Mm.
Think he can clear the rocks? Give him a better angle.
You might want to do a 1 hard left.
It's true.
Oh, he's stressed.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, yeah, you can't signal.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see the stress.
Well, Glitterstim, that's,
Yeah.
I actually have not
Again,
understood yet. So,
Glitterstim.
So now we're bumping all over the place.
And the thing is, Glitterstim Crackshot aggressors are absolutely ace killers.
Also, they're stupid because they're robots. They cannot do drugs.
Hey man, Glitterstim activates their electronic circuits.
put it in the oil.
Overclocks them. Yeah, there you go.
Why is your oil sparkly? I don't know.
All I can say is if IG-88's affected by stress, I'm pretty sure it can be affected by Glitterstim.
Well,
Yeah, look, I mean, it's a
yeah, I know, but things like Darth.
Yeah.
That's right. This was huge.
So he does a 3 and he ends up on the rock.
No.
He doesn't take damage.
That's good.
And he wasn't going to get a shot anyway, so, like, I'm not sure it was all that
Well,
costly.
he could have gotten. I think he could have gotten a shot on Tycho
No,
here.
I don't think
No,
so.
the costly thing is it can't shoot.
Yeah, but my point is, I don't think he's got a shot on Tycho here anyway.
Looks like he may be out of arc.
Yeah.
But if he had done a 1 or 2,
he could have done a different maneuver.
Or he could have boosted, or he could have taken a target lock for a later turn.
Yeah, it's not the fact that he's on a rock; it's the fact that he's not going to get to shoot. Period.
and he's
Like
gonna-
whether
he's
it's a
gonna-
rock or not.
Yeah, he evaded it. So
I do think at one point in this AJ, you do steal a damage from him.
I'm not. You said that.
You what happens is, and I forget where it is, you shoot at him.
Yeah.
And then he uses Autothrusters, and then you use Juke.
Which should have been the reverse.
You should use Juke before he uses Autothrusters.
Is it? There is a point where that happens, but I give him back the shield.
That was something else.
Okay.
I think
There,
it was-
that happened once, but I think what happened was he had something like evade, focus, blank,
Yes.
auto thrusters, and then I juke to flip the evade back, but he still would have ended up with evade, focus.
Which you would have focused anyway.
He didn't have a focus.
Whatever it was.
Yeah,
It wasn't-
yeah.
I don't remember as I watched the game making like too large a difference in the outcome. But
It's one of those things, hindsight. It's a lot easier to see things.
Yeah.
Easy to miss small things in game.
oh yeah, it's funny just watching. As I was editing these videos, in a number of the games, there are a couple different mistakes that are made.
Yeah.
and they're subtle, and you don't really notice them until you like watch it. Like, oh, whoa, what was that?
Yeah, I noticed that watching a lot of YouTube battle reports, and it's like, oh, there's something they did wrong. Oh, there's something.
It's an imperfect system, right? Like
Yeah.
people doing it, so mistakes will be made.
Well, it doesn't help that they're making the game more complicated with the upgrades.
The interactions are definitely getting more complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were pretty simple for a while, and now it's becoming not timing in the actions and when you use upgrades is becoming way more complicated.
Yeah.
It's true.
So he was not stressed there, correct?
Who?
Dave.
He was not.
No.
He didn't want to do one arc because he was still on the rock.
I understand, but you've got Segnors and
Yeah,
Cade who
Segnors.
could actually have angles to shoot.
Yeah, I think he was worried about where Tycho was going to be.
Well, that's valid.
And I think so. Look, if he does a segment, I think he's talking about it. Tycho would have been right there to get him.
Right.
K-turn might have been the right choice, though. K-turn probably went off the board. It was too close. No. You can do a 4K from the rock with a small base ship. 4K. The rock's at 2.
Yeah, you have to 3K from the edge of the rock.
Yeah, but that rock's not at 2 and 2.
It's
not.
I know. Well,
it's in further.
Yeah. If he's wrong, he loses.
That's true. That's a scary call. That's a scary call.
The other thing too is this maneuver right here is pretty predictable.
The 1 hard.
Now. Yeah.
It's gonna be a 1 or a 2 hard.
It has to be the rights.
Yeah.
Well, where I was going with that is he'd have had a shot and actually had space to move next turn. Now you know where he's going to be, and
see, why did you boost here? Because I feel like no matter what he does, whether it's 1 hard or 2 hard, he's not going to bump you. I don't think, and he'll have a much better shot on
the
you.
range 1 shot.
I really thought he was going to bump.
No, it's close.
It's close, yeah.
Now the question for him is, does he try to boost away from the green or just shoot the green?
Apparently he wants to just shoot the green.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Try to kill it.
And plus he'd get a shield back.
At this point, I think you try to kill him.
That's true, yeah.
You get a shield back, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, you can only play defensive so long as 2 ships, especially when one moves after you.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
So Tycho's got a range 2 shot here. And he gets 1 hit. Then he evades it.
But I think he spent a focus to do so? No. Yeah.
Oh.
He did. Yeah. I think it was a crit.
I might not have done that. I might have saved the focus to try to kill him.
Oh, if it was a crit, maybe I would have. But
Well, and then his
And then he
whiffs.
did
he get the target lock.
Yeah. Where?
No, you forgot the target log.
No. He wouldn't have had Gunner because Gunner's
He
dead.
still gets fire control.
Yeah,
fire
true,
control
true.
system,
Yeah.
For the next shot.
Yeah.
Although I guess he still has the target lock on Tycho because you left this pile of target lock and stress over there. There he moves.
Yeah, he moved.
Okay, so he does move it.
Yeah.
AJ's cool. He lets him do it. Great. And Tycho, I'm sure, has more than 2 stress on him, AJ. I know you don't like that.
Once Tycho gets 2 stress, I just say Tycho doesn't K-turn anymore.
Ever.
I remember this. You make a very gutsy play.
This is me going, huh. I did not think that would happen.
Yeah, that's awfully close.
Yeah.
You might be able to make a 1 hard there, but
Well, now he's got to survive the shot from A here.
yeah.
Well, the question is, if he turns Tycho in, does he shoot at Tycho or wait for the green to fly off?
I think you have to shoot at the green no matter what because you have the target lock on the green.
Well, but also though Tycho's got 2 hull left.
Yeah. Well, he's got Autothrusters at range 3. You got no modifiers.
Yeah.
And you got no gunners. So
Yeah, but you can move fire control. Oh, he has no gunner. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also can get the shield back because you're flying A.
So he did.
The A's full. It's like I don't know.
It's highly unlikely you can actually kill A, but
kill the green. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there is something to say. If you think the green's going to fly off, maybe you fire at Tycho.
You would fire
anyway,
Tycho.
Yeah.
just to get the fire control system on it again.
Yeah. But if you shoot at Tycho and the green stays on the board, you're in trouble.
And he's shooting at Tycho.
Does he shoot at Tycho?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He gets 4. He gets 3. With Autothrusters, you evade. Right? Of course.
Yep.
You can't hit anything at range 3 with Autothrusters.
Does he move the target lock?
No.
Apparently not.
Oh, wow.
Which, like, you're not moving the target lock, you may as well just shoot it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you weren't going to move it, I don't.
Okay. So at this point, I offer, it's obvious what I have to try to do with the green
Everybody
there.
knows what you're doing, AJ.
And I offer to let Dave make the move.
Which is classic. Dave, would you like to concede?
Well, it was just more like...
Hey, that
Yeah.
green,
Yeah, because that'll be on hair.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean say, like, can you do it? And then, like...
and I think Dave's like, no, you do, so you come all the way around.
We should have come and gotten you, is what we should have done.
It is cocked, too, so I think the edge is going to be just off. Is that on?
It's on.
I'm like...
Oh my goodness.
And here's the funny thing.
Wow.
I know that this is a sped up video here,
It is.
but I remember that taking... Like I just remember that, like, one maneuver, like, no.
Honestly, whenever you did that, I was like, wow, you made that decision and pulled that template really fast.
yeah. No, I remember.
Right, so we speed up the speed just to make it through these videos a little faster. But
Yeah.
Yeah, because, look, I mean, if the green goes off the board there,
Yeah.
Then...
I think you have to favor the aggressor to some degree in this game.
Yeah, I mean, that's full health ship. Tycho's only at 2. All you need is 1 good shot, and you can
Yeah.
you can destroy him.
So Tycho only really needs 1 good shot too, but
So
it's a
for the He has the cheat sheet with all the ship's maneuvers.
Wait.
So,
How
is it a
full health ship?
Yeah, is it a full house?
It'll be a full. It would be
Green
a.
Squadron is full health.
Yeah,
If
And
the
then-
green had gone off the board there,
Yes.
that's a big difference.
It's 2/3 of his health left and one of his guns.
So he gets the block on Tycho.
Zoom.
So what?
Nobody gets to shoot.
That's actually good for Tycho.
Yeah, because
Because next turn Tycho's going to do a 1 hard right.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. And that, you figure the green's going to do a 2 or a 3 hard. You got to think the aggressor's doing a 4K or a 3 Signors. Right? He has to.
Yeah, you have to get a gun back
because
on.
you have to shoot. That's the one.
He needs to kill one of them. And if he kills one, then he can run around and try to outposition
An
him.
aggressor has to be aggressive? What?
It's like FFG was telling you how to play. Yeah, I think this is just a really bad position for the aggressor to be in. Those, I'm honestly still shocked. I'm reeling from the fact that Awing managed to stay on the board.
I am too.
So the problem is he's not going to have any actions to defend. He's only going to get Autothrusters against that green because Tycho's doing that. Obviously.
Now the
Is
question.
that range 1? Or not?
My question here was: do I try and figure out if it's range 1, or do I?
I think you just have to focus and evade.
Yeah.
Just because you got 2 ships, play the long game.
It looks like it might just
You
be
still
with
hit him. You took it down.
Yeah.
It was range 2?
Yeah, it was range 2.
So he takes the damage.
Yeah.
Come on, aggressor.
Be aggressive.
See, now he's finally switching his target lock to Tycho here.
Right,
But-
and that was
He
huge.
should've
Had he
got-
switched that
Yeah.
before,
Yeah, then he would have.
he might have taken Tycho out right there.
Yeah, he might have. That was that was a mistake.
So that was where
Especially because
he auto-thrustered and then I juked, but it came out the same.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
you guys might have corrected that, but
Yeah.
He's doing the drying dance.
well, it always looks even funnier when it's sped up.
Yeah. The 4-time shuffle.
Yeah. That's all right. You get to laugh at me and everyone in the game I play.
Now you can't take your eyes off of it.
Hold on, now we're both. Ryan is the master. We have all learned from him.
It's the A-wing aggressor mating dance.
Oh dear. I mean, I guess an A-wing does kind of dock into the front of an aggressor pretty well.
So, I mean, at this point, I think Dave, I don't know what Dave can do here. He's stressed. He's going to probably have to do a 1 bank, try to shoot at the green, which actually I probably wouldn't have switched my target lock this time because now he's going to do a 1 bank, bump into Tycho, and shoot at the green. So he made a mistake not switching before, and now he made a mistake switching
Switching
here.
this time, right? Yeah.
Because he's never going to get a shot on Tycho here.
No.
Where's he going?
Oh, wow.
He's running.
See, I would.
But that's in
He's
such a
close.
terrible position,
Yeah,
though.
It is.
Like, even if you hard
He's
turn,
not going to clear that.
No, he doesn't.
No, yeah.
So now he's got to do a 1 hard. It's going to take him at least 2 turns to shoot again.
And then I'm pretty sure I was covering my bases here with Tycho, or I'm gonna sound like an idiot.
That was impressive, AJ, because I would have never expected him to do that. I would expect him like a 1 straight or a 1 bank.
Yeah, I would have
Shoot
shoot
the green.
straight.
Well, the thought was the green. If he goes that way, then the green's got a good shot on him. If he doesn't, then Tycho's got a good shot on him.
And
Tycho's got a really good shot.
back in the fight next
Yeah.
turn.
And Tycho's going to get 2 great shots on him.
Yeah.
He's going to get a range 1 and another range 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you basically have ioned him for this. Like, he ioned himself because you have to do a 1 hard.
So 3 hits, and Dave rolls 2 evades and an evade. No. 1 evade,
One-
1 evade, so he's down to 1 hull.
Yeah.
It's over.
2 hull.
Oh,
I didn't update the... look at that. I didn't update the thing. So he's down to 1 hull. Yeah, I can't
Is he
see.
down to 1 hole? Because it only looks like there's 2 damage.
No, he was down at 2 before.
Yeah, he's got 3.
I must not have
Yeah.
updated the video overlay correctly. I checked it like 4 times.
Horrible fail. Horrible fail.
I know.
Suture fail.
I can't. I mean,
Suture fail.
I don't know how he can get. I don't know how he gets himself out. He's gonna take 2 shots. I guess he could boost and not take a shot from the green. Which, if he had had C instead of A, he'd have an evade to go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I would have. I so would have. So the 3 turn. I think he's flustered at this point.
He's gotta be.
Because I mean, the last 3 turns, the target lock mistakes, and then that flying off into nowhere for 3 turns.
The target lock mistakes, you might not realize like in game. Sometimes that's one of those things you got to see in hindsight. But
Yeah, that's a.
And then here's Tycho.
yeah, Tycho's got another range 1 shot, 3v3 with a focused target lock. So you're gonna get 3 hits, which you do. And it looks like he rolls a bunch of focuses.
I think you got one of in. All right.
So game over. So okay. So AJ wins, and so he moves on to the finals. And we'll have that coming up. Cool. So thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bye.